All right. I mean, that was a hell of a college basketball game. You know, I told these guys in a, what was it, 8-minute timeout, like, this is, you know, how much fun is this? You know, it's fun because these guys left it out there. I'm proud of them, their effort. You know, we made too many mistakes to be able to, you know, reap the rewards of our effort. But I thought that was, from start to finish, as consistent of play in basketball that we've had all year. Akron's got a hell of a team. John does a great job, and we fought toe to toe. And I was we pride our program on speaking truths, and shame on me because I was a little worried coming into this game how we would respond and play. These dudes showed me we got a chance. We got a little something in us, which is good. We can build off that. Now, you just can't. This can't be our best game of the year. We got to be able to build off this and grow. There's a lot of good things. We'll break down the film like we always do. There's going to be a handful of things. It's just too many little mistakes that add up that didn't allow us to win against a really good basketball team. But our effort, our connectedness, our fight, our grit was the best we've had all year, and even our execution was the best we've had all year, and I think that's why we had some of the success that we had tonight.
You talked about execution and even effort after the Central Michigan game. I know it's a short turnaround, but was there anything in particular that you guys did going into this game that made that difference today?
No, like, that's not coaching, that's players. You know, players make that happen. You know, like, you know, I can do whatever I want. Players go out there and play, and they brought it. You know, like I said, like, I'm really proud of that. And I hope, like, I told them it's supposed to hurt. If it doesn't hurt, this isn't the program for you. You know, we came here a year and a half ago to build a program to play in games like this. You know, and you know, we've got a ways to go to be there consistently. But the fight that we had tonight is good enough. You know, if we approach our practice and our preparation and then ultimately games the way we did for this one, we're going to give ourselves a chance to be competitive in this league. What these guys have to understand is how fine a line that is. You know, are we the team that's competing against Akron? Are we the team that showed up against Central Michigan and in some other games that we've had this year? But we weren't that team tonight. Yeah.
I know it's only been 3 conference games, but do you feel like the team is growing with each one?
Though we did tonight. You know, I thought we did tonight. You know, we did a lot of good things. And then, you know, but you lose Dawson twice. You know, late, I think we were up 5. We lost Dawson, and then we walked away from him. We turned it over, gave him another one, and then Tribble stepped up and made a 3, and that's on me. That was, you know, if you want, we didn't guard him all night. You know, you got the guy that everybody thinks is the best player in the league down there, and then you got some people think the second best player in the league down on there in Ali, and you got to give up something. And you know, although Tribble's hitting at a higher percentage, he's a low volume guy than he has in his career. You know, we were going to help off of him, and you know, you got to give him credit. He stepped up, made a big one.
This is for Jalen and Bashir. Obviously, you said that the kind of approach to this game was more player-led than anything. Is there anything that you guys did in the lead-up to this game to get locked in and play the way you did tonight?
We're just tired of losing. You know, got to make the adjustments. We're just tired of losing. You know, we're desperate. You know, we want to play that way.
Yeah, I second that.
Yeah. Bashir, statistically, you had your best game of the year tonight, but obviously you just said you're tired of losing. Is it bittersweet when that coincides with a loss?
I mean, yeah, it's not enough, so didn't do enough. I still had 7 turnovers, so got a lot to clean up.
Yeah. And Jalen, you had a good second half, a good game overall with 21 points. And it seems like for you as well, the stats don't matter. It's really just about winning games. Is that your approach? And kind of walk me through that a little bit too.
First, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for giving me the opportunity to come out here and play.
Yeah, it's always about winning. I'm hurt because I made a lot of mistakes in this game that ultimately led us. All of us, we all made a lot of mistakes, but I wish I could get some of those back. So I'm hurt.
Jalen just mentioned, getting some of his mistakes back, and this isn't necessarily a mistake, it's just a missed shot. But Bashir, do you wish you might have got that layup at the end back?
Yeah, I got to finish that. Yeah, I wish I can get that one back for sure.
We had we had him open on the last play, down. We got to deliver that and get a better look. Set that high ball screen. Broken floor kind of like guys are going to scramble around and float the ball. And then we had two with the ball, and the play was to throw it back to him at the top of the key. I wish we had that back there. We had 15 assists on 24 field goals. That's probably the highest percentage of assists to field goals. We've done a better job of passing the basketball, making the easy play, making the right play. We still turn it over too many times, and we're not forcing enough turnovers. They only turned it over 5 times. They got 8 steals, but we out-rebounded Akron. Not many teams have done that. They pride themselves on toughness. They've got John's been there 7-8 years. He ripped through this league the first time he was in it at Ohio. He knows what it's about. He's got a really talented team, and we went toe-to-toe with him. And I hope these guys see what they, have a vision of what they can be, and they're going through it. We got guys in new roles and bigger roles for the first time. They're dealing with some of that and some of the responsibilities. Everybody wants a bigger role. Everybody wants the next big job or this and that. Sometimes, the responsibilities and the things that come along with that, they don't want, and these guys are growing in those roles. And, like I said, this one hurts because of, because of how hard we played, and we did a lot of good things. I'm not, I'm going to rack my brain tonight, but not. I'm going to sleep a little bit better than I did the other night.
Yeah. Last one from me. Just to combine 3 points from the bench in the last 2 games. Is the lack of scoring from the bench a concern of yours, or is that just not what they're being asked to do?
No, it's a concern. We knew what we had, and we knew what the challenges were in front of us when the season started. It is a concern. This dude played 40 minutes. This guy, but I'm in I have the luxury of being in practice every day, and that's where the trust is built. We got to continue to work those guys and develop those guys, and they got to continue to work and come on. And when that happens, then maybe we can develop some more depth. But I'm in here, and these guys are here to win basketball games. I'm trying to give us the best opportunity to do that.